Well, I was going back to, she actually lived in Bratislava, that's the capital of Slovakia, and I was going back to meet friends I grew up with, Jewish friends. It was a first gathering in 2005, I think. And Rudy said, my mom lives in Bratislava, and I couldn't believe in which building, because I was in this building a few times. My good friends lived there. It was like a Jewish building. They had at least 4 or 5 Jewish families. And so I said, sure, I can visit your mom. so that was, she was a lovely lady, and she had pictures of Rudy and Robin everywhere, and was very proud of him, of course. She met the people who escaped. I think that when Rudy, after his escape in summer of '44, was in Bratislava, yes, she was taken to Terezin. She wasn't there. But I'm sure she met people afterwards, because she knew all of them. Well, you know, after I met Rudy, he could not believe I was born in Žilina, and I'm granddaughter of Kulka, who was owner of Reaper Distillery in Žilina. And Rudy said, well, because our friend not Czelaw, the other guy, Rudy escaped with Wetzler, yes, and Mordowicz escaped with, what's his name? So that person was working in the distillery in Žilina. He went there to learn to work like a worker. It's called Hachshara. It's still done. People who want to go to Israel, or did in those days wanted to go to Israel, they didn't need doctors and lawyers. They need hard workers to work on a kibbutz. In Borovichka, Slivovichka, the hard liquor, and possibly wine, and they were selling all over, you know, Czechoslovakia and further, I would imagine. So he worked there, and he knew my grandfather, and because it happened to be that they escaped into Žilina, evidently the people in Žilina very quickly, Jewish people, learned about their escape and what they are talking about. I knew nothing, absolutely nothing, and I couldn't believe when Rudy was telling me the names of people he met in Žilina. Nearly all of them I heard about or I knew. And I couldn't believe that they pretended they are selling this liquor, but they were drinking the liquor. They had a good time in Bratislava. So this was one of the first things that Rudy told me. He was delighted to meet me, granddaughter from Kulkas.